What is up, guys? Tyson Dela Cruz here. Thank you so much for rocking with me. In this video, I'm going to talk about amid the inflation numbers, more middle-class Americans are struggling to make ends meet. And as this K-shaped curve of economics continues to grow, where there's a deeper divide from upper class to middle class, the middle class has been it's seemingly being removed more and more. I want to share this video with you guys, and then I'm going to share a couple articles. I'd love to get your thoughts on the disappearing middle class.
The middle class was once a symbol of the American dream, representing financial stability and endless opportunities.
Not no more.
But today, it seems to be a thing of the past.
The middle class is no longer the majority in America.
What has happened to the American middle class?
Look at
Those
this.
people who
That's bananas. Yo, this right here, this scene right here with homeless encampments, this is happening all over, all across major metropolitan cities. And it is sad. If you go to Vegas, sad. People are living in the tunnels in Vegas. If you haven't seen, I actually went down the tunnels in Vegas. If you haven't seen that video, I'll place a link for it somewhere on the screen. But if you go to California, we all know Oakland, San Francisco. My dad lives up near San Francisco. He was telling me about when he drives into the city of San Francisco, cars are on bricks. People are living in these RVs. It's crazy.
drive and optimism have lifted the nation out of financial trouble into triumph time and time again.
From Boston to Goldsboro, North Carolina, to Midland, Texas, to Seattle, there are fewer adults living in middle-class households.
And the question is, can the middle class rally once more to pull America ahead?
What we used to call the middle class has undergone profound transformations since the 1970s. A survey by the Federal Reserve revealed that 33% of middle-income adults cannot afford an unexpected expense of $400.
I'm going to leave that on the screen right there because this is a majority of individuals. About 33% of middle income Americans cannot afford an unexpected expense of $400. The rising cost of goods, inflation, it's creating tough situations for individuals. Across the board, households have been slow to adjust to their spending habits, even as prices rise significantly. Consumers' spending hasn't really changed much. But I was reading an article. Let me see if I can find it. I was reading an article about the increase in fast food consumption because of the affordability. The individuals, the fast food restaurants are providing more. They're going back to the basics of their dollar menus and things like that to provide more affordability. And I let me see if I can find it. Most consumers continue to expect rising food prices, rate of food. Let's see. More people going to fast food. Maybe this one's it. U.S. fast food chains may amp up their promotions as people eat more at home. Global food chains have, though the steeper lure of inflation hit customers who increasingly opt in to eat at home following weak sales at McDonald's and Starbucks. Dude, Starbucks sucks. I don't know. I don't care what anybody says, man. It sucks. Their coffee sucks. Yeah, and then I was also reading. I can't find the article right now, but I was also reading that more upper class individuals, upper class families are shopping at Walmart. Next time I'm gonna bookmark these just so I don't have to do this while I'm on the video with you guys. But here we go. This is 2022. Walmart shareholders with income 100,000 or over increased by 2.27% or 2.7% points between first quarter and 2024. Here we go. Walmart gains high income shoppers as elevated prices. So Walmart gains high income shoppers as elevated prices persist. Walmart recently said 2/3 of the share gained in general merchandise is from higher shoppers. We're seeing higher engagement across the cohorts, with upper income households continuing to account for the majority of the shares of the gains. So this just means that more individuals are shopping at Walmart because of the prices. I know across the board in different grocery stores, grocery stores have agreed to lower prices on more household goods. Yeah, this is incredible. I'll share a link for this article down below. And another article that I came across was this one right here, which was a fascinating article in the Las Vegas Review Journal. So shout out to them. Can you afford a mortgage in Nevada? Here's how much you need to make. In Nevada needs to make at least $111,557 to afford a monthly mortgage payment, according to the new study from Bankrate. This is a 56% income increase from 4 years ago, as related to what it takes to afford a median price single family home in the state of Nevada, which is now the median price for a home in Nevada is $434,000. That puts the average monthly mortgage payment at about $2,600. Bankrate estimated that in 2020, the average Nevada household only had to make $71K. So from 4 years, it went up from $71K to $111,000. Obviously, this is due to the increase in prices and home prices. Nevada is, or Las Vegas in general, is a heavy metropolitan area. I do think that, over the next 5 to 10 years in regards to real estate, Nevada will be similar to California. We will be the next California in regards to prices, and the majority of individuals that live in Las Vegas will be renting. Not like the big swing from in New York, where a lot of people rent and not a lot of people own because of the price of real estate. But this will be very similar to California. If you haven't bought a home, it will be tough for Gen Zers or below. I don't know what the other gen is, to afford a property. Redfin estimates the median down payment for U.S. home buyers sits at $55K at the end of February, a 24.1% increase from last year. I do think that since the Fed said that they were going to drop rates at the end of this year, I think that prices will increase potentially a little bit. It's going to be based. The appraisers are gonna they're gonna be the ones help kind of regulate the price increase. But we'll see what the end of the year kind of brings. Another fascinating fact I wanted to mention is this right here. 46% of middle-class workers are slashing or cutting out contributions to their retirement fund. Here's why. We already know why. We already know why. Because the cost of goods, the cost of living, it's eliminating quote unquote unnecessary things. But to me, life insurance policies, term or whole life insurance policies are important for continuing contributions. Prime America survey found that nearly 46% of middle income families are either cutting back on retirement planning contributions or pushing them out indefinitely. Stubbornly high inflations is cited as the majority culprit. This is interesting, right? Because when we look at this and we say that individuals are cutting out their retirement contributions, that means they're also not investing into the marketplace. And if they're not investing into the marketplace, it's going to be this crazy vicious cycle where they're going to continue to be stuck in that class. So interesting stuff. I think, there's a couple ways to kind of get out of the class, and I don't want to be super doom and gloom, and I don't want to talk about, this, and there's a lot of stuff going on in the economy. Like, we got to be real with this. There's a lot of things going on with the economy. Prices are crazy. People are trying to cut where they can and just trying to make it work. We're just trying to make it work. We're just shaking and moving and grooving. So I get it. But also, if you're stuck somewhere and you've been there for a while, it's an opportunity to learn a new skill or diversify your knowledge base to potentially make more money doing something else, or figure out a little side hustle, or get rid of things at the house, just to make some extra money. Find a new skill set that can bring value into the marketplace. And you don't got to go to school for that. You really don't. You really don't need to go to school for that. And I say this because if you become proficient in AI technology and the capabilities of what AI can do for other businesses or for other people, that puts you light years ahead of people that don't recognize what AI is going to do. Digital marketing, these are things. If you're interested in design, you can do graphic design for a company. You can do a lot of different things that can help supplement the income. So I'd love to know what your guys's strategy has been to help supplement the income. I know it's been tough. In them streets, man. So I'd love to know what you guys have been doing to keeping shaking and moving. Just wanted to share these insights of the middle class and economics. As always, guys, I truly respect and I honor your time for watching the video, because you don't gotta watch the freaking video. So I appreciate you watching the video, man. Cheers. I'll see you on the next one.